All right, this is what I have going on. This Rockpals 250 watt portable generator. This came together with the solar panel, and here's you can see the solar panel. You can carry it around. I haven't really opened any of this up yet. I've just been looking at it. Like breaking down the boxes and putting the boxes away. I got the boxes stashed under. That was the reason of lifting up the bed first before doing anything other, moving forward on this part of the project. Because I knew I was going to have to like store stuff. And so if something is wrong with one of these devices, I want to make sure I could send them back. So I made sure I didn't destroy any of the boxes. The boxes are in good condition still, and they're down there out of way so they don't get smashed and stuff. So this 250 watt is a Rockpals power station, and I'll turn it around. And there you have these are universal plugs. They'll work in many different countries, and you have 250 watts on AC coming out. You also have two USB outputs and one DC input. This is where you're gonna power it up. And so we have the connection right here. You can connect it through the AC power outlet. Sharp power. You can also connect it to the solar panel, and you can also connect it to your car as you're driving your vehicle. It'll charge up. It'll charge the bank up. And so 250 watts. So how this works is, say you have a device, and I'll explain all that later. That's just right now. I'll just get you guys situated on what's going on. So that's one little system that I'm gonna have going on. I went with the car freezer, a car refrigerator that's totally controllable. You could connect this direct to your car lighter output, your DC, so it goes direct to DC. And you can also connect it to one of these portable generators, and that's supposedly for hours. You could bank the power during the day, and then at night it keeps running. So that's what I'm got going on for the refrigerator, and this will give one outlet for the fridge, and we'll probably throw some LED lights on it as well for the inside of the home. So then we got the bigger one. Okay, this is another Rockpals. I went heavy on the rock. You know what? Oh yeah, I got a little mess on my bed, so don't even worry about that. But so this is a 500 watt. Okay, and as you can see, it has multiple DC outputs. It has two AC outlets. It's got a bunch of USBs, and even a direct C connection. You have for wired up. You could wire up little devices. So this one's gonna be for the devices that, like the laptop, the TV. I am gonna put a TV in here. And so to power up this, so here's the box that comes with all this. To power up this, I actually got 200 watt solar panels. These look sweet as hell. Look at that. They're foldable. See that? And so the reason why I went with this configuration is because say you're inside the bus or the RV, and then you're going up a hill or whatever, a flat tire, God forbid, something happens weird where you can't move the vehicle anymore. There's no reason to have permanent solar panels on a movie vehicle. Sorry, I that's why I was telling everyone, just wait till I explain what I'm doing, because a lot of you are, if I try explaining it beforehand, you're not gonna get it. So as of now, I can move three to four AC outlets, and we have 3 solar panels. Okay, this system will work for just about anything. I can move anywhere and go anywhere. If we gotta abandon ship and get stuck in the wilderness and we need to move about, I can take my solar with me as well as the fridge. So this is an awesome setup for a washer. So for the washer, we went with the Easy Go washer. It's a hand cranked washer, and it'll wash up to two full suits a day. Like 2 shirts, 2 pants, 2 socks, two pair of socks, two boxers, and a t-shirt. And this, so I have to build this. I haven't built it yet, but I'm gonna build it. So that, and the dryer, there's a dryer that's on its way. It's also hand cranked. And so basically this is gonna be the washing laundry system. So I'll be able to, and we're gonna use human power to crank it, and it'll be better than trying to use a lot of AC power to power up a big old machine that just spin. And you can't even move it around. My washer and dryer I give away to the neighbors. I'm not gonna after we cleared out my storage, I went and I just threw everything out there, like, bam, here, you guys can take this. I gave the fridge to my son, and into that for the house over there. So that's that. They get the fridge, and I pretty much gave away all the other stuff. For cooking, I have multiple trial and errors to run, experiments. This Coleman double burner, it's huge, it's big. The cans are non-refillable. They're just like they're a big waste product. There's a big waste product with those. So we're gonna try that. We're still gonna try it. I'm not. I'll be honest. I don't like how big it is. I've been trying to order the single ones, the single burners, but you can't get those as easily as this. This one I could walk into a store and get. The other ones I have to order it, and then when I did order it came. They sent the wrong cans. It's just been a mess for the propane. But I keep hearing it's a good system to burn food. I'll be honest. I like this whole little sterno thing right there. And so I just put this little thing across so for the eggs, because the egg pan goes through it. And I have rocks to put right there, but they were in the storage, and I've been moving stuff around, and I keep forgetting to bring the damn rocks. So the water pump, we're gonna have basic water pump, and what I'm gonna do for the water is get one of those filtration systems where we put the water in. So we could be able to get water from anywhere and then just clean it out. So this is what I've been doing. This is how far I've gotten. Finally the power is here. So I'll start doing experiments on a lot of these things. They claim wattage and whatnot, and they'll even turn on certain devices, like it'll turn on a drill, right? But that's not the point. The point is these devices have loads. And so it's under load that actually counts. So I've seen like YouTube videos. They're like, "Yo, you look, it powers in." They've formed some form of system. They were like they're claiming they're beating the system, and they're showing the drill running, but they haven't put that drill up against a piece of metal or a piece of board or wood or something to see the load, see how the device itself handles under load. So that's what we're gonna work on. I'm gonna do tons of experiments with these devices here, and so yeah, this is the power that I got going on. As you guys can see, there's the fridge, the stove thing. I'm just like there's just so many options to go with cooking, and I don't want to have explosive gases up in here, and so that's what I'm trying to. I didn't want to go with the propane. I did order some induction plates that should be able to power off of this one, off the bigger one, off the 500 watt. Now, on top of all of this, en route right now is also a 2,000 watt gas powered generator. So it's supposed to be super quiet. I looked them up online. I found one that's supposedly super quiet. Watched a bunch of videos. We'll try that out as well. So basically, I have plenty of free energy. Like, this is literally, it's not free energy, but it pays for itself. What happens is I spent money buying this, and within 6 months of usage, it's gonna pay itself off, and from then point on, you could consider it free energy. I've been talking about energy the last couple months now, because this, like, that whole globe model, the toy globe model. According to this model spinning, it's gonna stop spinning sooner or later, and then supposedly a big fucking star is gonna eat it up, and then the star itself is gonna run out of energy, and it's an on and on and on thing with this whole globe model, and it's an attack on energy, to be honest. It's this is a finite system. It's finite. It runs out of energy. The Big Bang, there's entropy and all kinds of other crap, and then there's dark energy is gonna spread everything apart into nothingness. And then there's a mythical vacuum, and this is just it's just crap. It's just a stupid toy. It attacks humanity. It doesn't let us focus on real things in real life that deal with reality. This is reality right here. Okay, I'm gonna grab energy from the sun and have it freely now. See, that's how that works. So basically, this is what I'm doing, what's going on right now with the blue line. And I'm gonna reorganize everything up. I gotta get rid of these little fridges now that we got the power up in here. So all right, I'm gonna get started on here, try to figure out a way to mount, or have a place to mount the solar panels. And this configuration here, during winter, the sun rises like on this side, on this, just above that hill, and it goes and it moves. Okay, the sun moves. I'm not moving. I have no reason to believe or to imagine I'm moving. I'm not. Okay, and then it moves across that way. So basically, the whole wall right here on the other side is a great spot to hang solars. So I'm probably gonna like work on installing some command hooks on the outside with some strong epoxy or something, where I don't have to actually pierce a hole through and it should be able to to hold these up. They're pretty heavy, to be honest. It's actually pretty heavy. And one thing I don't want is to be having to be opening the hatch over and over, going up to the top, putting it out there. And if that's the case, I might as well put leave some solar panels up there permanently installed. But like I said, I see no reason to do that. Not only that, leaving permanent solar panels and equipment on a vehicle gives thieves and crackheads and tweakers and all of that a reason to come and try and steal your shit. So this is great. I can move this about. I can move it around. And so yeah, I'll go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Try to organize a little bit more up as we keep stuffing stuff in here in the blue line. But I'm having a great time. It's like an ongoing camping trip it's not stopping now. It's just wow. I feel so free. I'm literally fucking free. I'm free of everything. Wow. Like I feel awesome. I don't have any more. I really don't have any more bills to pay. I have like very minimal amount, and the footprint that I'm these globe heads are like, oh yeah, they're talking about all this other shit and footprints and carbon footprint. I'm the one over here actually doing it, and you got globe heads on fucking couches crying, but yet I'm the one that's out here actually doing all this. Okay, not only that, but I support the telecommunications infrastructure that's running right now. And I've explained over and over about, making up all these, there's like supposedly satellites in space and blah, blah, blah. Those are all just myths that reinforce a very, very weak telecom infrastructure that the entire system is based on. Everyone could shut down the system so easily now. Okay, it's real simple. All right, you just take out their backup battery facilities, and then attack their ACs, and that's it. Their alternating current. They'll have their DCs will die sooner or later. Like I trust me when I say that the infrastructure, that the entire system, the propaganda psyop that's being ran right now on humanity, okay, is ran on a very weak telecommunications infrastructure. You can easily take down this infrastructure and it'll kill the entire system. Okay, there's nothing in space, and even if there were, it would still be sourced from ground positioning systems. That's just the fact. Okay, so there's no. I have been doing telecom for over 20 years now. There is nothing in space. That shit is stupid. Electrical systems are grounded. We're part of Earth. We're ground. We're part of Earth, straight up. All right, we're not from the sky. Whatever you guys, whoever like has that thought in their mind has been watching too many fucking cartoons and watching too many sci-fi movies, which are based through brainwashing technology, which happens to be electrical too. Anyways, I'm done with this rant. You guys can see now I have free power. and fuck the globe.